their skipper, Green, Sard, McKenna, Tip and Woody. We've mentioned them a couple of times already. Looking forward to seeing how they go about it.
And the Hawks line up, what I'm most interested with Hawthorn, we know they play that really possessive style of footy. AFLX is quick and fast and exciting. I'll be interested to see if they adopt their usual style of ball movement in this format of the game.
Exciting pre-season, actually.
How's Razio going down there?
Razio, your man, BT.
You going all right?
He's going really well. I reckon he'll take his game to another level this year, so we'll see some exciting stuff.
Sean Makers there, Tip and Woody. Quickly down to you, Brownie.
I got the Hawks skipper for the night, Liam Shields. Ruffy's on daddy duties. He's just had a little girl, Pippa.
Yeah, so Ruff couldn't make it tonight, so I get stood to the side. So
stuck out of play, and it's going to be brought back in by Sean Makers. Can't kick a goal from there, so he sits it over the top, looking for Gunston. Gets rid of his man McKenna and kicks a very simple goal for the Hawks.
So a couple of minutes left here. Interception and the Box Hill Hawks. VFL side there. With a minute and 3/4 left in the half, he nails the 6-pointer. And let's get down to Campbell Brown with...
It's been amazing. It's coach of the Hawks is O'Brien. This will be Zupa, you sense, because it's a 25-metre penalty and it was outside of Zupa range. So let's have a look. That's exactly what it is. 10 points for the Hawks.
Bruce and Zaharakis, two of the stars of the competition, going at it. Great to see a really good mixture in these two teams, JB, young and experienced.
What a star he was. As this man's going to have a ping Shields from outside the arc, and he's got a nice piece of it too. That is very, very nice. So the Hawks extend their lead.
And Miles, son of Jeff, of course. He'll kick around the corner here to Gunston, and Gunston's got plenty of time here. Will he go over the top with the handball? No, he went around the corner. Now, has he missed? No, he hasn't got the 6-pointer home. So in the end, did the right thing. Flowers and picnic. I'm talking Zupas here. And here's a response from the Hawks.
Big Dallas.
Oh, was that a 6-pointer? No, that was a Zupa. And an important one.
Powell's going to take it now for the Hawks. Long inside 50 ball, and that's well placed. Bruce has got out the back.
Yeah, look, I think our plan of attack is to try and guard a bit more territory. We learned from last night, guys getting caravanned around a bit much, so try and drop
some golden opportunities. 2 minutes to go in this game. We'll need to stop this score from the Hawks, otherwise they're dead. Schoenmakers can run in the open, and he makes Green come at him just a little further and scores the 6-pointer.
So a minute 40.
The final kick of this game. So the Hawks will win game number 2. Up next, it's North and Carlton, and we look forward to that game. So the Hawks getting home here, 72-54. Game 2 AFLX, night 2, Etihad Stadium here in Melbourne. Look forward to game 3 next.
3 really busted this one open.
They are looking for a grand final berth to take on the Demons. Hawks to find some scoring opportunities, and this may be one presenting right here now. Long ball, Sicily, and does it very easily for a 6-pointer. I like that, when you kick long to a guy that can mark. JB, I think that's a part of the game we need to encourage in this AFLX series.
Well, should have been a turnover there. Not able to take the mark, so Hunter Clark under some pressure. And the Hawks come in. Nice finish there from James Cousins. So a couple in a row for Hawthorn. Necessary too.
I think he has a big year.
If he does, St Kilda play finals, I think. Here we go, the second half. The winner goes into the grand final.
In terms of the ovals they play on can get hold of.
Burton, what about that bang?
Wow.
That is 70 metres. That is a huge 10-pointer to start this second half from Ryan Burton.
That's why it was called back, and very close to the line there. Again, Gilbert trying to get hold of it. Here's Hardwick. And he just goes bang as well. 2 Zupas in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Hawks back in business and eyeing a grand final berth.
Hardwick to bring it in, sees Sicily long. Sicily wants to go and just sits a long high ball forward. Membry one out. And he'll be nervous with the smaller Morrison there. And the bouncing ball goes through. I think that might be Dylan Moore. Sticks the bouncer through. The Hawks.
Irish boy, yep.
from about the halfway mark. He sits a high one up. Sicily, good overhead. Look at those mitts.
Yes.
In front of Bailey Rice. By a fair margin at half-time.
Looks like he's got the gold boots there too.
Brereton
James
style.
Sicily, he's gone the gold slippers.
Yep, short to James Cousins. Directly in front.
Look at him. Shimmering gold.
Yep, got a real Dermot look about him. As Cousins comes in, and that's straight. So the Hawks are firing in this match. Morrison, who has it. Morrison, long ball. To a one-on-one, Stevens went to ground. Decent mark taken by Hanrahan, and then a squaring ball. And
For sure. Is it Warple, JP?
James Warple.
Yep.
This would be big for Hawks fans. Nice strike from Warple.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Have they erupted in this second half, Hawthorn?
Well, this Sicily with the real shimmery slippers as Hardwick just pounds a 6-pointer back after a poor kick-in.
He takes up no time and sprays the kick to the right. And the young Hawk, Harry Morrison, can go back and do it really well, get it to Sicily.
Does need to get hold of a score here if he can, and he just goes bang, and that's a big slip.
Wow-wee.
Just puts an absolute ripping finish on the end.
5 seconds left. It's going to be brought back in by Blake Hardwick. But the siren sounds. Hawks are through to a granny.
Yep.
77-55. They're going to take on Melbourne.
They are indeed.
The AFLX Grand Final here at Etihad Stadium. Melbourne taking on Hawthorn.
Tip off. Tommy Bugg got involved. Pushes his direct opponent O'Brien out of the way. There is Connor Nash now out of halfback. Look at the room to move here. Running onto it, Hanrahan, and will come in and kick a very simple goal to start us off in the grand final.
Tonight alone, so 5 Zupas for him is a very, very good net. Hanrahan tried to go too low with the footy on that occasion. Melbourne under a little bit of pressure here, and the smother was nice and well done by Ross, and then the little finish as well. And what about that for a double act?
The last game we saw, so no lead big enough. Long ball back into play. Good hands, O'Brien. We see it left into the ground by Harms. Petrarca now. Just trying to see what's ahead of him. There wasn't much, so he went by hand to Neil Bullen. Broken up. Hanrahan, the snap goal. Forward pressure from Warple. Really good.
Excellent footy. Bug. Little kick back inside, Mark. Taken by Morrison. Handball onto Burton. Burton now goes from a long way out.
Look at that.
That's a ripper. Zupa.
I reckon in the first half, Brian, he kicked a lot.
60 minutes footy
True.
tonight.
There's only 7 on the ground, though, I guess.
Yeah.
They keep talking about how fatiguing it is, the players we speak to. Short ball. Tia Miles off to Burton. Inside, so it's only a 6-point go, but it's stuck through.
Oh, it's tightening up. 9 footy. Good Mark Melksham. The runner McDonald. The Zupa on offer. He's been run down from behind. Great tackle from Warple.
Good tackle.
Yeah, well, here it is. He ran him down. Or he may have just handballed it in the end. Tom McDonald, 50 metres. Short ball, Hardwick. Warple marks, but it's only a 6-pointer. Needs to find a 10-point opportunity. Or is it more? It will be more. It is now. That is a 6-pointer, so it does help, and now they need the Zupa.
Minute to go.
Seconds left. In this one here, you think they are home now, Melbourne. Set himself for this and done a great job. What a good mark that was. Gee, O'Brien.
Seconds to go. Neil Bullen to bring it in. Long ball forward. Push in the back. Not going to matter. Siren sounds. Melbourne have won AFLX 2. Jake Melcham back at the screen there. What a tournament he had.